Live. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Dia's Frugal Life. This is the coffee chat on Sundays. I'm Dia, your lovely host. How are you? Just kidding, guys. Let me adjust my windows so it's not so stuffy in here. And today's topic, I kind of debated between a few topics, but today's topic I decided to call it Spring Forward into Your Best Life. So, cheers, y'all. So, my best life starts with coffee. Oh man, I wake up looking forward to having coffee in the morning. Oh, I see a couple of you on here. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? All right. So it's just a chill, beautiful Sunday morning after having really nasty windstorms and rainstorms. Today is a really nice, semi-cloudy, semi-sunny day. And to live your best life, in my opinion, is to live in the now, to live in the present and just enjoy it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking in that sunshine right now, guys. I'm like, oh my God. Sipping on coffee, just sitting here taking the sunshine. I know a lot of people have to go. And, God didn't make me that way. God made me a kind of chill, relaxed, and enjoy the moment more type of person. Hola, buenos días. Hi, how are you? Cheers, you guys. So, should I do the glasses for more of a chill effect? Let's try those for a while, right? So, how are you living your best life? What are y'all doing to live your best life? What steps are you taking? Because guess what? Today is the only day we have. The only guarantee that we have is now. So, what are you doing? What is your best life in your head? Because whatever I picture in my head might not be yours, but that's the beauty of it. Like, it doesn't matter what I love, it's what you love. How are you going to live your best life, guys? Mine is just taking one step at a time, one step at a time. That's what I'm focusing on. How to live my best life. And it's something that I had to learn how to live my best life, how to focus on me, because for so many years I was focusing on everybody but me. I neglected myself, and that's a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Focus on you, make you a top priority, and then figure out, what do you want? What makes you happy? What makes you happy? For me, like I mentioned, first thing in the morning, I like to have my cup of joe. And for any of you Joes out there, hey, just kidding. I like to have my cup of joe, my coffee with creamer, no sugar. And that starts my day, my mood, my vibe. It just kind of like, yeah. Then from there, depends on the day. When you have to work, you gotta put your work helmet on, and you gotta just go. But on my time off, what do I like to do? Just chill. That's it, guys. Oh, I tell you what. Oh man. I know there's some of you that are go-getters and hustle and bustle, and I do my share. I do my share on that, but I'm like on a slow, like wavy, like beach vibe. That's what I do, guys. Oh my God. Yeah, that's living my best life, is just like being so free. Like, my headspace, I get boggled, and I'm just like, oh, I need this, I need that. I'm stressed. And then boom, God comes through and like smacks me in the head, and he's just like, chill. I made you a chill person. Chill. This is what I want. Chill. I got this. I got this. Don't worry. It'll happen. So many times, guys, so many times. It's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. I stress out over the littlest things for too long, and God always comes through. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys hit that thumbs up. I only see one thumbs up. What's up with that? 19 of you just looking and checking out my cool glasses and me having this bright cup. Oh my gosh. Write me in the comments, what is your idea of your best life? What are your future plans? What are your goals? One of my top goals was always to be financially free, financial fire, financial freedom, like to have enough to where I don't have to worry about anything. And I come to the realization that I don't really need that much money. I mean, my lifestyle, I shrink it down, like my expenses, I shrink them down to like almost nothing. And seeing a few minimalism and financial minimalism videos. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. So seeing some financial videos makes you realize how little you actually need. And like for me, I try to keep my budget, my expenses, I should say, to about $1,000 a month. Sometimes I go over, and sometimes I have where I don't even hit $1,000, and that's a good month. But I'm not going to focus on the finances as much anymore. I am focusing on the now, the present, and try to enjoy what is here. Try to enjoy what is here. Because forever and a day, I can always focus on what am I going to do next? How am I going to get this? How am I going to get that? How am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? And it's just like the older I get, the more life passes by, the more I realize that God's got it. He already has it. So why am I going to stress about it? We have to go through things, you know, it's not smooth sailing, but it's here to be enjoyed, guys. Life is here to be enjoyed. And it's perspective, it's choice. A lot of people don't believe it, but it's true. You could take a crappy situation and turn it into a positive, and the crappiness is still there, but you can choose to view it in a different way. So that's what I'm doing, you guys. I'm learning this more and more and more. Every day I learn and I learn and I learn, and I love learning. I love experimenting, I love learning. So that's just what I'm focusing on. And I don't know, maybe it's easier for me as a more optimistic, positive person than it is for like a negative Nancy. Not to throw a Nancy out there. You know, just it's harder for other people. God made me more chipper, more happy, more like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's go with the flow, right? Keeping up with Colorado. Hi, how are you? Good morning. So yeah, I'm just like, I define what is my best life, and I hope you guys do too. Nuda pair. Good morning, Ileana. Good morning. Come on. Having a lady walk by. Shh. Try not to be too noisy in my van. Oh my goodness. So yeah, what is next for Dia's Frugal Life? What is next for my best life? You guys write down what your goals are, what you think your best life looks like. I want to know. I'm curious because everybody's best life is different. My best life at this moment is getting myself together a little bit, saving a little bit more. I got a little bit more to save before I can make this move to Texas, and then kind of guesstimate whether I'm going to stay in Texas full time or it'll just be part time. But regardless, that is going to be living my best life. And mine is being next to my daughter and my granddaughter, enjoying them while I still have them, because money is just a tool. I was more of a money mindset, more focused on money. How am I going to make money? How am I going to do this? How am I going to turn $1 into $10? How am I going to turn $1 into $100? And how am I going to do this? And how am I going to squeeze every penny that I can? And I would do it. I'm good at that. I'm really good at that. Like, I could turn $1 into like $100, no problem. But it's never been fulfilling. Sure, it's nice. It's nice, right? Good morning, Robin. Good morning. It's nice to have money, to be able to pay your bills, to be able to purchase things, extras, road trips, all that stuff. But in the end, you can't take it with you. So I'm not hyper focused on making a ton of money. I just want to make enough to live comfortable. So not aspiring to too many crazy goals. I want to live comfortable. I want to have coffee for the rest of my life. Welcome to the coffee club. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you guys, share. Tell me what your goals are, how you plan on living your best life. What are you guys doing today to make that happen? Let's see. Kathy, negative things are learning experiences. They sure are. Yeah, they can be if you take them in a positive, best outlook type of way, for sure. For sure. Because somebody could look at it like the world hates me and, you know, poor me. And we all have our moments. I'm not saying I've never done it, because I have. But you got to snap out of it, man. If you want to live a happy life, you got to snap out of it and take accountability. And it's tough. It's tough because I've come to the realization that I make my own choices. Whether I allow somebody to treat me a certain way, whether I allow myself to treat myself a certain way, I choose them. So, yeah, telling people how to live their best lives is not a popular subject if you're going to get to the nitty-gritty. If you're going to tell somebody, like, this is what you got to do, people don't like that. They like the fantasy. They like, oh my God, manifest this and just do this prayer and listen to this music, serene music, and you're going to get $1 million. Life doesn't work that way. Oh my gosh. But if you decide what you want to your future, it won't look exactly what you want, like to the T. But if you envision what you want for the future, make some steps to it. Make little goals, small goals add up to big, big results. So that's what I am doing, you guys. I am focusing on just little bitty steps, because if I look at the whole picture, it's overwhelming. It really is. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, there's strangers outside, people walking their dogs. So I'm like, ah, la, 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 and then let's see. Noodle pair, live well, retire well, leave something for my children, now adults. And I thought about that too. Like to leave a bunch of stocks and money and real estate to my kid and to my grandkid. But I think the best thing that I can leave them is the experience, the know-how. And of course, the added bonus is, like, for example, the real estate. I'm into real estate. and I've purchased and I've sold and I have and blah 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 blah. So I'm a little familiar with real estate. But I can just hand over when I pass away or in life. I've done both of them, not either one. I've done both of them. I've given things to Cora, and when I go to heaven, I will gift her more things for her and her babies. But if I don't teach her how to maintain it, how to take care of it, how to build it, how to double it, how to multiply it, then it's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. So the lessons are better than the objects. The objects are nice. The objects are nice. The real estate, the money, the the things, whatever they may be, they're nice. But if you don't teach the kid how to, uh, and the grown up, you got to teach them when they're younger, or start teaching them when they're younger, right? So if you don't teach them, it's all gonna crumble. It's all gonna crumble, and all your efforts and all your whole life of acquiring whatever you think that you want to gift your kids is all for nothing. So I've come to that realization because I was more money hungry. I was more like hyper focused on work, 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 get this, get that, get this, get that, and multiply, multiply. This is the only way. Go, go, go. And I've gotten quite a bit of money, not millions, obviously, right? But a lot for me. And then it just goes to shit. Why? Bad choices. Bad choices. So I'm starting to learn, gosh, it only took me 40 something years to realize money ain't money is just a tool. Money is just a tool. It really is. Let me see what y'all are putting, because I'm missing a bunch of comments here. Let's see. Granny Prepper, I read that one. Good morning. Getting home this year. Ooh, that is nice. That is a good goal. Really good goal. Keeping up with Colorado. Enjoy your daughter and grandchildren. Prayers for you. Oh, thank you. Yay, Texas. Hello, everybody. Keeping up with Colorado is saying hello, everybody. Let's see. I'm a positive person too, even though I'm about to go have heart surgery transplant. Oh, wow. Whew. See? And you can take it in a whole crappy way, or you can take it in a positive way. Like at first we're like, oh my God, heart transplant. And it's horrible, right? To go through like all you had to go through to get to this point. But you got to look at the blessing. There is a heart, or there is medicine out there, medical, whatever you want to call it, that will help you, that will extend your life a little bit. If, to enjoy your family, to live another day. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. But it's whatever you want to focus on, right? So I see that you said you're a positive person. So somebody that's not that positive, that chooses to have more of a victim mentality instead of positivity, will be like, poor me, my life is over, I'm just gonna die, blah blah blah, versus focusing on being grateful. And I'm able to get a heart transplant, and I have the opportunity to get healthier after that, and to live and fulfill whatever I want to do. Let's see. Granny Prepper, yes, money is important, but it isn't everything. Yeah, money is just a tool. It's just a tool to get from point A to point B, to get necessities, unfortunately, because that's just how society is. Like, really, God gave us everything, and it's all here for free. He didn't plan for us to have to pay money. It's all here. It's created. There's fruit trees, there's air, there's water, there's soil. Like, it's all free. That's what it was meant to be. But of course, the way society is a whole different deal now. Like, we even have to pay for water. You can't collect water everywhere. You can't filter it. You can't do gardens in some areas. That's just what us as humans, as a society, have made it out to be. So, but I mean, reality is God created everything and it's all here, and He didn't charge us. He just gifted it us. Well, hello, Richard. Hello. It's so true to teach our children what's important. For sure, for sure. Yeah, teach them the importance of gratitude, and you know, you're gonna have a hard day. You really are. But what you make out of it is a choice. And a lot of people, they can't seem to comprehend that. It's always poor me, however you want to look at that. They always blame other people and they don't take accountability. And I'm only saying that because I've done it too. I think most of us have a time or two at least. Blame others, but we don't realize, well, they treated me a certain way for so long because I allowed it. Or people do XYZ and this affects me. Why? Because I allow it. I allow it. You know, it's different when you're a little kid, but as an adult, come on now. Let's see. And Kathy says, "Hi, Richard." And she also says, "Prayers for a speedy recovery, Colorado." Yes, yes. Hopefully you can go bowling and hanging out with the family again. I remember that live. I happened to see your live. You were bowling with your family. That looked really fun. I love bowling. Let's see what else. Yeah, lots of prayers and speedy recovery for sure. Let's see, Granny Prepper. I've been asking why I didn't save for my future years ago. We weren't taught. Exactly. Yeah, that that is a huge thing. We weren't taught. Everything was hush hush. You don't talk about money. You don't talk about taboo things. You don't talk about anything like that. It was just like, shh, just be quiet and, do what you have to do. So, let's see. Okay, I read that. Thank you guys for your prayers and encouragement. I'm so grateful and appreciative. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, you guys, it's a lot of stuff I tell my mom, and I've learned too. Like, I tell her, she doesn't like to hear it. And I know she'll be watching later, but she'll be asking me, why you say this? Why you say that? I tell her a lot of our issues are because of what our parents taught us or didn't teach us. And it always falls back into the parents and the teachings, whether you were raised by whomever, right? Your parents, your grandparents, the state, whoever. A lot of times it's because they failed us in teaching us. And the reason why they failed us most of the time is because their parents failed them. They didn't teach them, and their parents didn't teach them, and their parents. It's just a whole cycle. You weren't taught this stuff. Now, I think with social media, we're able to just learn a whole lot, see a lot through the like videos, and like actually learn like super quick. Type and find the answer. So it's a little different now. It's a little different. If you want to be stuck in your naive and your ignorant ways, it's a choice, because now we have like the whole world at the tip of our fingers. Just Google something, type something, ask a question, and boom, the magic of the internet pops up and everything's there. Yeah. So a lot of people don't like to hear that. It's not 100% their fault as parents, as whoever raised you. And it's the same thing as in like jobs and career. It's management. If they don't teach you right, if they don't show you exactly how you're supposed to do this, how to handle certain things, it's the same thing. It's bad parenting, bad management. And I'm at fault with a lot of that. And I've been learning. I wasn't taught anything. I was off on my own. I wasn't around family when I had Cora, when I raised my kids. So I just had to wing it. I think most of us will have to wing it. If you're a little luckier than, you had family around you, but you don't always. So it's all life lessons, and it's what you make out of it. It really is. Hey, Tim. Happy Sunday, everyone. Oh, keeping up with Colorado. Can't go bowling right now. Just able. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, that'll be afterwards. You'll go bowling and you got itchy feet. You're ready to go do things. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully after you recover, you can go explore and go and do whatever you feel like doing. Yeah. They say happy Sunday, Tim. Oh man. Let's see. YouTube has helped me start some projects that I hope help, since I don't have a 401k and it's hard for me to save for retirement. Yep. Yeah, but the beauty of it is if you learn to make your budget super tiny, it's less stressful. It's less stressful because you don't need that much money. And if you can acquire everything that you need before you retire, and then that even lessens your money necessity. I know things are going to break and you might need to replace things here and there, but that's what I've learned, just to keep my bills super, super low. And it's such a flexibility. These allergies are in the air, guys. My nose is more stuffy here lately. Let's see. Oh, Cora. Hi. Hi, Coco. What is up? We are talking about spring forward into your best life. And I don't have the magic pill for you. You actually have to work for it. So, yeah, I started off with like almost 30 people watching, and now it's like 11 people. Why? Because they don't like hearing that you have to work for your happiness. You have to make it happen yourself. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just sharing. It's tough love. I like to do tough love versus just telling you the fairy tale. That's just who I am. No such thing as enough money. Only because we've made it that way as like the humans, the society. Sure, there's no such thing, but I would prefer air, water, food versus money. And it's already out here. It's all free. But unfortunately, like I mentioned, the way that we have made consumerism and the way we live now, we have to pay rent, we have to pay for this, we have to pay for that. And I believe it was just meant for us to enjoy. We shouldn't have to pay for anything, but we do. We do. Pennies to dollars. Hi, Dia. Hi, Bonita. How are you? You still work your ass off, Tim? I know you do. But you know what? I think God created a man to be wired that way. Like they got to do it. They got to go. They got to do. They got to. And that's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. Because us women don't like to go like that. And that's why God created the man and God created the woman. Completely different. Let's see, Granny Pepper. You can learn now, but at 71, time isn't on my side. I don't have the ability to make money or invest. No, but you have the ability to make your bills super, super tiny and to enjoy what you have and to make do with a lot of things. You can travel for super cheap. You can still enjoy a lot for free and for super cheap. So that's the beauty of it. Like, we don't really need that much to be happy. We just have to like decide we want to be happy. We want to enjoy certain things. Let's see. Dang, spring forward into your best life is a good title. I thought so, but I don't do the sunshine and roses. The rainbows. I just tell you, hey, it's up to you. Make it happen. And that's the end of the video. Spring forward into your best life. Do what you got to do. Make a checklist and figure it out. I'm that blunt, pretty much. I'm that blunt. You guys can ask Cora. Oh my God. Let's see. Also, teamwork, aka the tres leches. Yep, and soon to be the fourplex. Oh my gosh. Keeping up with Colorado. Make a t-shirt with spring forward to. Oh my God. You see? I love your optimism. That is awesome. Spring forward to your best life. Ooh, I like that. Cora, let's start working on that. Let's start working on that sticker. Sticker, t-shirt. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. Oh my God. I'm gonna start using that. Spring forward into your best life. Let's see. It's always nice to have extra so you don't struggle. Yep. That's true. That's true. See, Granny Pepper. Yes, before you retire, being disabled and retired doesn't work. Oof. Minimalist Cora. Yeah, Hayden, wired to work, work, work. He likes to work. And I get to homeschool as Ling. What? What'd you say, girl? He got dinner. He's good. Okay. Good morning, Mama Cora. Oh, Mama Cora. That has a different ring to it, huh? Let's see, with Kathy. Same boat, Granny Prepper. Wish I had learned a lot earlier. Can you believe I just learned how to budget 1 year ago? I'm 65 and on Social Security, late husband's pension. Isn't that crazy? Nobody ever talked to me about that either. Like, all I would see is my mom made sure, like, when she had a bill, she would pay it. And then she would struggle the rest of the month. And then that was it. That's all I saw. And she didn't know how to do it, but besides penny pinch and figure it out. That's all it was. Just pay what you got to pay. Make sure you're not homeless with the kids. Pay your rent. And figure out the rest. Like how to penny pinch, how to make everything stretch. How to scavenge pretty much. And how to get stuff on the cheap or for free. Yeah, I started on my financial debt-free type of journey when I was in my early to mid 30s. So almost 10 years ago, I finally learned, and I happened to see Dave Ramsey, and that like really kicked it into gear. Like I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Making so much money but still having a crappy financial life, right? And that's what really kicked it into gear. And I was like gung-ho. I was all into it. I was like micromanaging every penny, making every penny work for me, and like beating it into a pulp to make that penny become 5 cents, become 10 cents, become I was horrible. I was like so strict, and Cora's dad was not into it at all. He did not like being so restricted, especially so financially restricted. He's a spender. And I like to spend money, but not as much as the next person. I like to save more than I like to spend. And I was like whipping every cent, like, whoosh, you're gonna work for me and pay off everything that I have over here. But that was a hard lesson to realize. And then I calculated even just rent, how much rent will cost you when you add it up over 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, like rent, mortgage, all that, how much it actually costs you. Oh my God, I think we could all be millionaires. We could all be millionaires if we knew how to invest. If we didn't have to pay for whatever, we would all be good. Let's see, Cora. God is good, baby. Yes, absolutely. Let's see, Tim. Don't want to sound like a sexist. It's all right, Tim. It's free speech over here. God created each of us for a role in life. Absolutely. And I agree. I agree. I don't want to do what a man has to do. And maybe because, I'm obviously a woman, I'm wired different. I don't want to have to do that. I want to play my role, my part, and I love it. I loved being a stay-at-home mama. I love cooking. I love, like serving is basically my role. Nurturing, serving, just, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. You guys know. Off the top of my head, like the whole list. We work, but in different ways. We do different things, different roles. And it's not that a stay-at-home mom or a wife or a mother doesn't work, because we work differently in our own way. We work 24/7 with our kids, with our family, with our spouses, with our household. It's just a different kind of work. Let's see, women keeping the home in order and the kids not all jacked up. Exactly. Because I do notice, not 100% of the time, but a lot of the time, the kids, if both the parents are working, and nobody's keeping an eye on the kid. So they're out and about, they're doing whatever they want, and other kids are influencing them more than they need to, and they get in trouble more often than not. So that has a lot to do with it. Let's see, Grateful Heart. Hi, Dia. I haven't watched you since you lived in a little house. What little house? I've had a few of those. Can you give us a recap of what you're up to? Sure. So what I'm up to is learning how to live my best life, enjoying my everyday as much as I can. Whether I'm where I want to be or not, I'm getting closer and closer every step. At the moment, I am living in an RV, and I'm part-time van lifer in California, and about to, hopefully within my guesstimation, within a month, 2, maybe tops 3, I'm going to be moving to Texas, whether it be full-time or part-time. That's going to be a majority of the time where I'm going to be at. And either I'm going to be there full-time and occasionally travel west to California, where I am now, or live part of the time, most of the year in Texas, fall, winter, spring, and then summer I will be in the West Coast. So that's kind of where I'm just like trying to figure things out, trying to just like little plans, little step by step. That's what I'm doing. And then to be able to afford to live on the West Coast like a Cali girl, I have my van, my sweet van, which I named Shit Hit the Fan Van. And it was between that or Jean-Claude Van Damme. But I think Shit Hit the Fan Van is my actual best option for this beautiful, handsome, it's my all-in-one inclusive. And I was telling Cora actually how I always wanted a tiny house. I always wanted a tiny house on wheels. I love living like the micro life. I always look at like tiny houses on YouTube, and like tiny micro apartments and simple life and blah blah blah. And it dawned on me, like, I've been trying to get and to find the best, tiniest property house that I can have. And it dawned on me finally, like a dumbass, it finally dawned on me, I already have it. This is what this van is. I already have it. And another big thing was, okay, well, I would love this cute little house, but I would like it in California, and I can't afford it in California. And when. Hello, I have the tiny house already, and it's on wheels. I could take it wherever I want, stay for as long as I want in my tiny house, my shit hit the fan van. Enjoy however much I want to enjoy. You can relax or you can work as hard as you want. It's up to you. And then I can drive my butt back to wherever. It's perfect. And it finally dawned on me, like, duh, I've been searching and searching and searching for this perfect tiny house. Well, hello, I already have it. I just need to like open my mind and realize, like, whoosh, hello, everything you wanted, it's already here. It's already here. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to the comments. Sorry. I'll go off on a rant. Where am I? Oh, Minimalist Cora. Tell the YouTube folks what the tres leches means. So Cora created the nickname. She's good at creating some nicknames. So it's my mom, myself, and Cora. There's the three, and I would tease her. It's like the three amigos. I don't think Cora's ever seen that movie, but I would say the three amigas because we're ladies. And then she ended up nicknaming us Tres Leches because there's three milks and there's the three of us. And I guess she might like more dessert than whatever movie that I mentioned and she has no idea about. So there's the three leches. And then I tell Cora, well, I mean, now we're going to have a little baby girl. So there's going to be four of us. So like grandma, myself, Cora, and we'll see what the baby ends up being named. But Cora, I hope she's named after me, right? Right? Anyway, so now I always wanted like at least a fourplex of some kind of investment property or something. And then it dawned on me, hey, I could even look at it that way. That's my fourplex. There you go. There's the four of us. And I like to have humor in life, guys. It just makes it so much easier to live the crappy life. Make it fun. Make it yours. Do what you got to do, guys. Do what you got to do. Be happy. Choose to be happy, guys. Choose to be happy. So that's kind of the story of the tres leches, which is, I think it's I don't know if it's exclusive to like Hispanic, Latino cake dessert. I'm sure other people do it too, but anyway, that's what it is. It's a dessert. It's a cake. Let's see. Keeping up with Colorado. Pick the right picture for the t-shirt. It's me. It's like, or I gotta figure something out. Cora can either draw me something to some kind of flowery thing. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Some ideas. When this is over, you guys can comment like what kind of thing would go with that, like for the picture, for the drawing, or just me and I don't know, like me beating you up or something. I don't know. Spring forward to your best life and I'm grabbing somebody and like just do it, right? I don't know, guys. I'm messing. Let's see. But yeah, it is important. Pick the right picture, whether it's a picture of me, whether it's a drawing, whether it's flowers, whether it's a scenery. Like definitely people pay a lot for having the right scene, the right commercial, the right advertisement, right? That people make a lot of money, and for a reason. It's eye-catching. I need something eye-catching for sure. Let's see. Noodle pair. Living with somebody, sharing bills with someone you trust helps to save. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. I'm living with my sister for only a year to save and plan. I am thankful. Well, good. I'm glad. That's kind of how I feel with having my roommate too. I like to have my space, my own, right? My own. This is why, like, in a way, this van is also my sanctuary, my zen, my chill, my office, my bedroom, my home away from home. Like, emotionally, there's a lot in here. Now I know it's a vehicle, and if I had another van, it would be the same thing. If I had a different vehicle, it would be the same thing, because that's what I'm choosing for my vehicle to be. But Yeah, that's true. That's true. It does save you a lot. It does save you a lot. And I've been able to save. And with that, I can choose to move on a whim and then not have to worry about it because I have a little buffer and I can pay or have enough money to pay for a few months while I relocate and get another job or vamp, vamp up? No, ramp up. I don't know what the word is. Amp up. Get the DoorDash popping a little bit more, do a little bit more of that while I look for a different kind of job. I don't know. But yeah, it gives me that buffer where I'm not stressed out of living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And so I know it's going to be different because here in Cali, the minimum wage is like up here, and in Texas, it's like down here. So that's going to make a big difference too. But having that buffer of at least a few months of rent, I'm not that stressed. So I'm cool with like picking up and moving and going and figuring it out as I go. And I know some of you guys are planners, some of you guys are more detailed, but I'm not. I feel it, I do it. That's how I work. That's how my brain works. In between, sure, I can stress out. The longer it takes for me to just do what I got to do, the more time I have to think and stress and get anxiety and get paranoid about whatever the situation is. And then once it's actually done, it wasn't even that bad. I made it more out in my head than it was. Let's see. Pennies to dollars. I like the challenge of saving and making it work. I do too. I do too. I love a good challenge. So I know exactly what you're talking about. Like I even give myself challenges. Like there for a while, I think I was giving myself, when Corey and I were doing the van life together, I believe I gave myself and her, like food budget wise, for the day, for the two of us in Southern Cali, about $15 a day to spend in food for two people. And that was so hard. Oh my God, we ate a lot of lettuce and lettuce sandwiches, a lot of spaghetti, a lot of sandwiches. But I think we were close. Sometimes we were like $20, $25 for the day as far as food for the two of us. But that was a hard challenge. That was so hard. And living in the vans, off on the road, not having like a nice kitchen to cook and store leftovers. I didn't have the fridge. I didn't have the batteries. It was basically what I had was the butane single burner with a couple like dishes, pots, pans, like very basic. And we just had to make that happen because I was on a tight budget and I just wanted to challenge myself to feed myself and Cora. And then for a little while, it was even my mom with us. But of course, the budget went up because it's not possible. You would be eating butter sandwiches all day, every day, like for 15 bucks. But it was a hard challenge, and it made me realize how you can live off so little. How you can live off so little. Like it gets boring, it gets like mundane, and then like you want to spruce it up and get something different, get something more than dang sandwich and spaghetti. And we did that from time to time, right? We would go and like go get takeout and all that. Like if I wanted to do it, then I would go ahead and get an extra whatever. But for the most part, I try to challenge myself to feed us on like 15 to 20 bucks a day. That was tough. That was so tough. Let's see. I used to get scared I couldn't make it, but with age I gained confidence. Say I've made it this far. Yeah. I was too. You know what? I was too, because for so many years, I was married for almost like 20 years, and he took care of the finances, going out there and making money and all this stuff, and I would be in charge of like paying the bills, making sure everything gets paid. But I didn't work outside the home. I didn't make money. From time to time, I might have had like a little part-time something here and there, but for the most part, like he was the one that made the money, and I had to like budget everything to the best of my ability, which I had no idea what I was doing at the time when we first got married either. But yeah, that was tough. After my divorce, it was tough. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? I can't, like, any job here is like fast food industry or whatever, and they're paying like $8 if I'm lucky. How am I gonna make it? How am I gonna pay for all this stuff? And then at the time, I think Cora was almost 18, 17, 18, somewhere around there. And he gave me the child support and stuff. Like, he helped me out still afterwards. So I was really grateful, But in my mind, I was like, how in the world am I going to do this? Because I just been the stay-at-home mama for forever. How am I going to do it? Like, how can I support myself? This is crazy. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then DoorDash came along with the pandemic, and it was booming. There was orders on orders on orders on orders. And Cora is actually the one that started just a little bit before I did on DoorDash, and I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I'm not like not a people person, like outgoing, like just to socialize. I'm more shy. I'm more quiet. I talk a lot on here because it's just like me talking to myself, and I'm just reading comments. And then I know you guys. I've been knowing you guys for a little while, so I'm more like comfortable with you guys. But I'm super shy and like super quiet. And so Cora started doing the DoorDash first, and then I would go along and she would tell me, and then I went on a little bit with her. And then I'm like, well, this is not too bad. This is not like all nervous. Like, oh, this is not that bad. So then I signed up for DoorDash and I started doing it. And at first it's like, oh my God, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I do this? Like trying to learn everything off just at a whim, right? And then I started like, oh, I can make money. Oh my God, yes. Oh, I can do this. This is easy. The hardest part is just waiting for the order to be done. And in my mind, I'm like, hurry up, freaking restaurant. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't make money until I deliver. And like, I was at that pace after I got the hang of it, and like making money, making like, I'm just like, I dive deep into things, guys. I get like almost obsessed sometimes. I'm like so chill, and then I have my other persona where I'm just like whoosh, laser focused, and let's go, let's go, let's go, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. I got things to do. Let's go. So yeah, I'm like, I don't want to say multiple personalities because I don't have that, okay? But just imagine something like that. I only have one person in my head, guys. It's just me. So don't think I don't have mental issues like that. To that point. But I do. I get laser focused and I want to do it. Just like the $15 a day challenge for food, blah blah blah. I'm like, we gotta do it. Let's go. It's a challenge. Let's go. So I do that. I like it. It's so weird, right? I like a challenge. But then back to that, I went off somewhere else, right? But then I started to realize I can support myself, I can pay all these bills, and I can save money, and I can be happy, and I can do what I need to do. And that gave me a huge confidence. That's crazy, right? DoorDash gave me the best confidence ever. And I just went out there and I made my own dang money. And I made good money. Oh my God, I made good money. But I was like on it, right? I was on it. And of course, during the pandemic, people were ordering left and right, being stuck in their homes for the most part. And orders and tips were awesome. It kind of died down a little bit now. But at the time, I went hard. I was even going like 10, 12 hours a day, going and going and going and going. And I was making a killing, you guys. I was doing dang good. But yeah, that gave me an extreme confidence that, like, hey, you got a divorce. You're a single parent now. And guess what? It's not the end of the world. You got this. So that's basically what God was like. Don't worry. You got this. I got you, girl. You got this. And that's what I to the realization. I stress over nothing. It's more the anxiety, whatever I think in my head, because reality is a lot more simpler than that, I think. Let me see. Keeping up with Colorado. Tim, you always so supportive. Thank you for who you are. Tim is awesome. Tim is so awesome. Tim is one of the very first YouTube friends that I actually got to meet in person in Oklahoma, in my tiny house. And he is so freaking awesome. Corey and I got to meet him and spend the evening with him. And we went, and that's the first time I tried pho, the pho soup, the pho. It was so good. He introduced me to Vietnamese food like there was no other. So every chance we get, we go and get pho, we get boba, and we get the spring rolls, we get the egg rolls, Vietnamese and Chinese. There's a little similarity, but there's no comparison, right, Tim? Vietnamese food, oh my God, it's so delicious. Let me see. Kathy says, Tim, my error was not keeping an eye for financials for when my husband paid all the bills. I got an allowance for groceries and this the kids needed. True machismo mentality or just my stupidity? It's both. It's both. It's more tradition. That's just what he was taught. That's what you were taught. And it was what it was. Life was what it was, man. That's it. That's it. That's how it was. This is what you do. This is what I do. And we just work well together. But when one person is gone, whether it's them, passing on or divorce or separation or whatever have you, then what? So we need to have those skills, those conversations. I like being more open, more honest, having conversations with Cora, even doing like imaginary, playful scenarios where, okay, well, if this happened, then what would you do? If this happened, then what would you do there? If God forbid, and you're still a minor, or you just like barely an adult, like if I move on and I go to heaven and I pass, and what are you gonna do? How are you gonna figure this out? So I made sure to teach her a little bit about finances, of how to be debt free, how to cook, how to just like survive with just the basics. And I tell her, okay, well, we have our little tiny house. It's not your ideal place. I know you don't like living here, but it's paid off. It's shelter. It's a home. It's cheap enough where you can kind of maintain it and do what you got to do here until you can do better. Sell my vehicle, have some extra cash, and then just kind of, just basically advice and doing scenarios, kind of like when you're in school and they teach you the fire drills, they teach you the earthquake drills, and it's just repetitive and it's just like exposing you to different things. That's just how I was doing with Cora, because you never know, just like we're mentioning on here, just like for my experience, my parents' experience, nobody teaches you crap. They didn't teach you very much, and they only taught you what they knew and to the best of their ability. And that's what I did with Cora too, just teach her to the best of my ability at the time. And now that I'm older, I'm realizing, geez, I was slacking, man. I needed to teach her like way up here. But I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no idea. Dora, hi. Dora. Yeah, the tres leches and the gelatina. And Granny Prepper says, Kay Kennedy, you're a 50s baby. And let's see. And your husband's Social Security? Can you get whichever one is higher? Ooh. I think you can. I think you can get even kids, if they're with some kind of disability or something, and they claim the disability Social Security, they can get whatever their, typically it was the dad, right? Whatever he was working off of his pension, they can. Wish I could have learned about money in my 30s. Ooh. Yeah, I learned about it in my 30s, but I had a long way to learn, a long road to getting myself going there. Kathy says, definitely on his Social Security. I worked part-time as a medical assistant for 30 years, lowest scale in the medical field. Oh, I did that for like a short little while. before I joined the military, and it turns out I'm not a medical person. I was just not about that at all. I like learning. I like the science of it. I like the knowing. But as far as like actually doing it, I didn't want to touch people. That sounds so bad. I didn't want to have to like interact with people. I didn't want to touch people. I've come a long ways, guys. I still don't want to be all touchy feely with people. I More useless trivia about Dia for you. I know, I'm crazy. But I didn't like it. I didn't like the medical field at all. I appreciate everybody in the medical field because we need you. We need you so bad. But me personally, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I didn't. And then I joined the military after that, and then and here I am. Let me see. The old saying, I wish I knew then what I know now. Exactly, exactly. So that's what I'm trying to break the habit of, dang, I was so dumb. That's what almost every story starts out with. Oh my God, can you imagine? Oh my God, do you remember how dumb we were? Oh my God, do you remember what we did? Ah ha 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 ha. It was like that. Ooh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's see, my social security payment probably enough to pay for groceries, but not much else. Kathy, I don't think that would even pay for the groceries that we have now. As the groceries have gone up like quite a bit of money. Oh my God. That probably, like, no, that probably wouldn't be enough on like a part-time type of social security. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? Let's see, Mobang. My wife controls all the money I get an allowance. Oh, that's why you're so frugal, Tim, because you only have this amount and make it happen. And if you want more, guess what? Go get another job. Whoosh, that's how you're supposed to do. Good for her. Good for her, Tim. Oh, man. That's funny. I'm just teasing, Tim. Let's see. Keeping up with Colorado. I have worked hard for 47 years, had to work at least 2 jobs. If I would have just saved all I could, oh yeah, you could be a millionaire, right? Exactly. Like, it's tough. It's tough in my head to go back to that and come to the realization and calculation and be like, oh my God, I could have at least had a few $100,000 just in savings, just sitting there. Like all this that I spent stupidly because I was bored, because, I had impulse issues, because XYZ, right? Oh my God. I think we're all familiar with that. Let me see. Minimalist Cora. Recap living your best life, abuela life. My best life is here now. Enjoying you guys, enjoying my coffee, which is, I feel it's cold now. Oh my God. But even then, hey, I have coffee. I have a beautiful green mug. I'm talking to you guys. I'm enjoying the now. That's living my best life. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm just making the best of what I have right now. Yummy. That is cold. That's cold. Cold, yummy coffee, but it's still good. Let me see. It's a little harder to see. Let me see. Let me see. Mobang. DoorDash is my play money, aka traveling expenses. Yeah, I figured it was, Tim. Like your little extra, your side hustle with the extras. And the nice thing, I love DoorDash because I can go to any like biggish, smallish city. If they have DoorDash, then you're good. You make a few extra bucks. You're bored, guess what? Go make some money. Oh my God, that should be another one. Another t-shirt. You're bored? Go make some money. You won't be bored again. Maybe that one could be your t-shirt, Tim. Oh, you're bored. Go make some money. You can word it however you want, Tim. I'm going to have to work on these t-shirts now. Let's see. Kathy. Same, Colorado. If I had put away just a little bit back then, I'd be sitting pretty. Right? Even, can you imagine, even if you put $100, $200 back every month, how much money would you have now? And with no interest, with no gaining, with no investing, just a simple $100 a month until now. I wouldn't be stressed out at all. I'd be like, you know what? Today I feel like going here. Today I feel like doing that. All right, let's go do it. Life would be that easy mentally, right? Let's see. Tim says, hola, señora Dora. ¿Cómo está usted? Keeping up with Colorado. I hope to be able to travel and work again, even if just a little bit. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, for me, working now it's not that enjoyable as just kind of chilling, relaxing, and enjoying the moment. Like that's what I'm doing. But of course, we have to work, we have to make money, we have to pay bills, so that's part of life. It just is what it is. Kathy says, bendiciones siempre, señora Dora. Espero que esté bien y que pase un bonito domingo glorioso. I didn't say that one right. Glorioso. Yeah, I did. My Spanish. Keeping up with Colorado. Kay Kennedy. We didn't know back then how crazy it would be today. Right, exactly. That's why I saw a video. It reminded me, I saw a video where I think Prepper Princess, she said in one of her financial videos how if we were to go back way back when and tell people from then, you know, we come here from the future or whatever, you know, tell them in the future gas is going to be going up to like $7-8 a gallon, and the person in the past would be like, oh heck no, I would never pay that. You know, when it's only like a few cents a gallon, I would never. I would get rid of my car before I even pay that. Well, she said, guess what? You will. You'll pay it. You'll pay $10 a gallon. You'll pay $20 a gallon. Why? Because you need it. You need it to get to work. You need it for this. You need it for that. And same thing with food. Yeah, you'll pay it. It's reality and it sucks, but it's true. It's so true. Let's see. Keeping up with Colorado. I love the sample you described. And let's see. And Dora, Coffee Club Dia. Señora K. Kennedy. Sí, está recibiendo las bendiciones. Muchísimas felicidades y gracias. Where am I? Keeping up with Colorado. Maybe an animation of you in your van living out your best life. Maybe friends too. Yeah, maybe so, huh? And Minimalist Cora, girl, no, you aren't like that. You don't jump into stuff. You overthink everything. Once I get past the hurdle, Cora, shush. It's my story, girl. Once I get past the hurdle, the anxiety, the, oh, God, rocking myself. Oh. Once I get past the hurdle, then I'm like, okay, let's do it. And then once I get to doing whatever it is that I was so anxious about, so stressed about, then I'm like, this ain't that bad. I mean, it sucks, but it ain't that bad. And then I just go. I just go, 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 go. Okay, Cora, I got different stages I gotta go through before I get to the end, okay? I know, I know. And you just like jump into it and then you freak out. Like you just go get it, and I'm the opposite. Okay, yes, yes, you are correct. Let me see. Enjoy your best life. Live in the present t-shirt. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Let's see. Granny Prepper, you fly by the seat of your pants. I'm a planner. Oh man. I'm a little bit of both. I'm a little bit of both. But I am getting to where I don't want to overthink so much, and I want to just go and do it faster than it would take me before. Because the more time you have to think about things and to plan things, and before you actually start your steps to doing it, the longer that you have to stress and to make up crazy anxiousy stories and scenarios in your head. Like that's why some people just like dive into it and figure it out, because the more we wait and plan, and it goes crazy up in here. That's how this brain works. Oh my god. Let's see. Minimalist Cora. And then we overthink everything together. You overthink for me before I jump into it. But in a way, Cora, it's like I can be like a super overthinker, or just like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Whatever. Let's just do it. And I have those both. I have those both. But you're more like a whoosh, like, okay, guess what I did, Mom? Guess what I did? And then I'm like, oh my God, what did you do? Did you not think of this? Did you not think of that? And then Cora gets to thinking like, oh, no, well, ooh, I didn't think about that. Oh, that's why we work well together. She gives me the push that I need, and I give her like the little like tug of like, hold on, girl, hold on, slow down, slow down. And then she's like, go, Mom, go, do it, do it. You want to do it? Do it. We create a nice balance between each other. We keep each other in check for sure. Let's see. Today is your best life t-shirt. Enjoy every moment of your best life. Yes. Definitely got to work on some t-shirts. The beach vibes best life t-shirt. Yes. Beach vibes best life. Yeah, for sure. So many different ones, right? Encouraging people, lifting people up, making life easier for people, and the most important, prayers for everyone. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. La Niña West. Yeah, my mom is super excited about Cora having her baby. Let's see. Joy and peace, your best life. You're coming up with a bunch of good ones. Oh my God. One last one. Jesus equals the best life. Oh my God. That's it right there. Yes. Yes. Joy and peace. And then I'm going to use the equal sign. I'm going to be using the equal sign probably. Let me screenshot this, girl. Boom. I screenshotted it. Saved it. There you go. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's see. My mama and her emojis. Okay, Granny Prepper. From what you went through, you were able to teach her about life. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think that's what we all end up doing, right? With all the struggles and all the errors and the good things. Like we just kids, and it's so true that they say the kids don't really hear like whatever you tell them to do. They actually like watch what you're doing more than they're hearing what you're saying. So they're learners, visual learners for sure. And then Granny Prepper says, no, I couldn't even be in the medical field. I couldn't either, girl. I could not. I even see a movie or I see a show, and it's like gory as far as like them doing surgeries and all the blood, the guts, and I'm like, don't look at that. And my mom teases me. She's like, oh no, look at what they're doing. Oh look, and I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I can't look at that. Oh, it's over. Don't, no, you look. It's not that bad. I'm like, no. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I can't. My stomach just turns. I'm like, let's see. See, I have to try Vietnamese food, Tim. Oh, you sure do. That is so good. It is really good. My wife would be a rich cougar. You're setting up your wife right, Tim. That's right. That's right. Because most of us will outlive the man, right? So good. Set up your wife nicely. That's what I'm talking about, Tim. Let her enjoy the last few years she has left without you in whatever she wants to do, whether she wants to be a cougar or not. Oh my gosh. The 401k, Social Security, military retirement, and federal retirement. Oh my God. Dang, Tim. I need to find me a. I need to find me somebody like that. I tell you what, set me up right, right? Good deal. That's awesome, Tim. That's awesome. See, Granny Prepper back again to if I knew then what I know now. I know it. I know it. Isn't that crazy? We would all have completely different, maybe more selfishy lives, but I don't know. Just so you guys can picture it, right? It'll be more self-focused. Not, I don't think in a selfish way, but just more self-focused. I think would be the way that we would be living. And Shirley says, I like the truth you're speaking. It resonates with me. Well, thank you. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And let's see. Keeping up with Colorado says, I was abused, or I was very abused and taken advantage of because I love some people so much when I was younger. That's the hard truth, hard truth. It is really sad that I don't know if we're raised a certain way where you got to be the ride or die, where you got to be like the good person, you got to turn the other cheek. I'm thinking God meant turn the other cheek as in walk away. Don't let these people treat you a shitty ass way, but that's not what we learn. We learn you're the woman, you got to stay, you got to do, you got to love, you got to blah blah blah, and you got to let people basically what they said in a nice way, you got to let people stomp all over you like a doormat because that's just what you got to do. And I've learned that you can be really nice, you can help people, but that doesn't mean that you have to be a doormat. So there's different levels to things. There's different levels, and the past few years I've been learning to focus more on me, to love me, to prioritize me, to do what makes me happy. And a lot of times when you love too much, too hard, the other person takes advantage and they treat you like less than, like more like property. Like it's sad, but it's that way. It is that way until you take accountability for your own self and you stop letting people treat you like shit. That's what it comes down to. Like, people can treat you like shit, but it's up to you if you accept it, if you stay, if you're willing to love unconditionally, because that's what they teach you, right? And I've learned that the only person you should love unconditionally is yourself and your children. And even sometimes your children can be shit to you. But for the most part, you know, you should love your children unconditionally, and everybody else is more conditional. It's a hard lesson I had to learn, guys. It's a super hard lesson. Let's see. Cora says, I gotta go. Chef Weddle made us breakfast. Okay, well, enjoy your breakfast, guys. I love you. Bye, you guys. Well, bye, Coco. Love you too. Tim, we're eating pho later. Ooh. Tim says, have fun, Cora. Let's see, you're bored? Zoom, DoorDash. Yeah, you gotta put something like that, Tim. You gotta do your own little t-shirt with that. Yeah, you bored? Especially as a man, right? Oh, you bored? I got something for you. Zoom, dash. Go DoorDash. Yeah, entrepreneur kind of work for sure. I work more as an entrepreneur mindset than an actual 9 to 5 clock in, clock out like that. That just hurts my soul. I can't do it. I don't like it. I have to be more creative. I have to I can choose to make whatever I make. And if I'm putting my heart and soul into working a job and I only get so much money, like that doesn't fulfill me. I need to feel like my time, my work, my whatever is worth more. I don't know. I can't happily do the 9 to 5. I can't happily do the clocking in, clocking out. It's not meant for me. It's not meant for me. I like to do more entrepreneurial type of things. I like to the hustle, the more my terms, my time, my creativity. That's what makes me more happy and more motivated to go and do whatever. Keeping up with Colorado. So congratulations, Cora, on your blessing and your new baby. Well, thank you. See, I wish I joined the military back then. My brother, sister, nephew all served. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you may have liked it. Let's see. Thank you for your service, Tim, and all that have served. You are appreciated. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. And Mo Bank says, thank you, Lori. Which, by the way, that is Keeping Up with Colorado. That is her name, Lori. And then Granny Prepper says, bye, Cora. Whew. All right. I own my wife 49%. Tim. I like that. I like that, Tim. But she owns you 51%. You're operating as a loss. No, you're operating as it should be. She has the majority of the stocks in that. Can you believe 1% makes a huge, well, no, it's 2%, right? 2% makes a huge difference. 1%. 1%. If I can do the math. It doesn't matter because this was still higher than that one. Oh my God. That's exactly how I think. Perfect right there. Stock ratio, 51% and 49%. That's awesome. That's still good, right? That's still good. Tim's t-shirt logo, egg rolls equals good life. Oh my God. That's another good one. Oh Lord, everybody's going to be selling t-shirts. Everybody's going to be buying t-shirts. Tim, I'll buy the egg roll equals good life. Oh my gosh. You can add that to your sticker, Tim, the one that Cora drew with your little chopsticks. You're holding your little chopsticks. You can put at the bottom, egg roll equals good life. That would be funny. Let's see. Granny Prepper, when my boys were young, they knew not to tell me they were bored. You put their butts to work, right? Exactly. Have a great day, Cora. Oh my God, isn't that the truth? Oh, you're bored. Oh, you have nothing to do. Oh, you want something to do? I got you. I got you. They won't tell you you're bored or that they're bored ever again. If they do, then they must be really bored. Pile these rocks up over here, pile these piles of wood over here. Oh, you're still bored. Okay, well, dig some holes, fill them up, move this over here, start mowing the lawn. What else? Oh, we got some baseboards to clean. We got a lot to do. You're bored? Oh, you're bored. Okay, I got a job for you. For sure. Oh my gosh. The t-shirts, cups, keys, keychains. Yes. Egg rolls equal life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so many great ideas. My gosh, so many. Yeah, but it just comes down, guys. It comes down to perspective, to how you want to see things, to which whatever you choose is going to be your reality. Whatever you think is going to be your reality. If you want to make your life fun, then choose to make it fun. One step at a time, one moment at a time, one decision at a time, one little tweak in your routine at a time. Before you know it, you're enjoying your actual life. So, whatever that means to you, for me, is completely different than what you appreciate, what you value, right? So, yeah, just you have to take accountability and make your own decisions. And that's the only way to live a happy life. Your best life is choosing it, and then doing what it takes to do, to have, to be. Sometimes having less desires helps too, realizing that you're already so abundant, you're already so rich in so many different ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be monetarily, but you're already like, you're alive, you're as healthy as can be, you're breathing, you're still enjoying good food, you can still take a walk, or you can take a drive, or what have you. Like, you're still able to hopefully have some loved ones around you, some friends. You're still able to enjoy a beautiful scenery. Like, appreciate the very small things that are actually really huge things. People don't realize those small things aren't really that small. They're huge. They're huge. Say, when life throws a curveball, eat an egg roll and roll with it. See, I like all that creativity, guys. Heck yeah. Yes, that is awesome. Oh my God. And now it has to be a picture of you with a bat, like, and you're swinging on an egg roll. Oh, that's funny. Noodle prayer. Noodle pair. I pray and let Jesus guide me. Yes, yes. Yeah, sometimes we think that we're in charge, but if we just let God be God and us just receive, because he wants to gift us everything. He wants it all for us. He created this whole world, universe, galaxy, and whatever is beyond. So it's already here for our enjoyment. We just have to choose to enjoy it. So let life be enjoyable and just make it happen, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to eat some egg rolls and roll with it. Oh my gosh. So many good ones right here. Wow. Oh my gosh, Lori. Lori is a very quick thinker, I tell you what. Oh my goodness. Do you know how to make God laugh? How? I'm curious. How? Oh my God, Robin. Let me see what you put. Should we guess? Let's see, let's see. I'm super curious now. Tell him your plans. Right. Oh my God. He's like, oh, bless your heart. That's right. That's right. Right, right. Tell him how, like, these super planned out, grandiose plans that you have that usually never turn out that way, right? I'm sure he gets a giggle out of that. Definitely. He's like, oh, bless your heart, baby. Bless your heart. You do it. Go for it. Go try it. Go try it. That's right, sweet boy. That's right, sweet girl. Go ahead. Go try it. That's so true. Jesus, Jesus, I love, love, love him. Oh my God. Good, good, good. Swinging a bat while eating an egg roll. I need to hire Cora again. Yes, yes. She's actually been drawing and like doing a lot, a lot. Yeah, yeah. She's enjoying it. She had kind of slowed down for a little while, but I think she's getting into the artsy. She'll have her like ups and downs. Sometimes she won't feel that good and she'll kind of slow down on her art stuff, but here lately she's been feeling really good. Oh yeah, at least I have some brain left over. Oh my gosh. Oh, you love it, Tim. Oh my gosh. Clunker. What are we trying to say with this? Beautiful. I'll take it as a yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 and yes. Yes. Maybe I need to hire Cora too. You guys sure do. You guys sure do. Cora loves doing those little caricatures and her drawings and her she's into a lot more of the digital art now. And but her thing is she likes to like actually sketch on paper. But she's getting into more digital art. Let's see. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Press it, press it. Oh my gosh. If you guys are entertained, hit that like button. If you guys are coming to realizations, hit that like button. If you guys are needing a laugh and inspiration, hit that like button. Hey, somebody hit that like button. I just saw. Thank you. Oh my God. Tim make the bat. Oh my God. Batting the egg roll. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, another like. Woo! Oh my goodness. Well, to recap, you guys, to recap before I go, is there is no magic pill to make your life happy, to spring forward to your best life. It's action. It's, what do you call it in? Son las ganas. Like you have to desire it. Ooh, you heard that? A lot of people like to race on this street over here. It must be a long enough, like off the beaten path street. I think it is. And they're having the best time of their life racing because that's what they enjoy. So figure out what you enjoy, what makes you happy, what makes your brain kind of smile and live your best life, guys. How often do I go live? I do my very best to go live once a week on Sundays. And then that depends where I'm living because I like to do it at 10 a.m. That way I can have my coffee and like brunch time, my coffee. If I happen to live in Cali, then it's Cali time. If I happen to live in Oklahoma, Texas, wherever, it'll be that time. But usually around 10 a.m. is when I like to go live. Now here pretty soon, Cora has been encouraging me, and I've been thinking about to do more live streams more often, which I think that'll be fun to just show you like my everyday thing. If I happen to be cleaning, sorting, shopping, whatever I'm doing at the time, to live stream that and kind of take you along with me. I need to actually like do more lives. I enjoy interaction with you guys. You guys are awesome. I always enjoy the Sunday live streams, but for now, at the moment, I do them like once a week, and I plan to do more often. But yeah, once a week on Sundays, Sunday mornings around 10 is when I go on here. Let's see. Doodle Pear, Dia, you have nice clear skin. Do you use sunscreen? I do not. I don't use it right now. It's makeup. Right now is a little bit of makeup, which helps. But thank you. No, actually, I just put like the CeraVe lotion is mainly what I put. And I use stuff that doesn't have fragrance, and because I'm really sensitive, so I try to use like fragrance free, like all more natural if I can. But the CeraVe has made a huge difference. I also do the Neutrogena oils, so I do that. I've done coconut oil, and I like that, but sometimes it leaves like more of a greasy feel. But I just try to do like simple, basic things for my skin, for my hair, just like keep it to a minimum. Like I don't like to do too much. So it's just the no makeup look. Even though I went a little too much on my eyes today. Look at that. I did a little too much for what I normally do. But let's see. Where am I? Okay. I have a huge project I've been working on over the years. Seriously, I need someone honest to help me. So everyone benefits. It's my big boom before I leave this world. Ooh. Okay. You know, a lot of people like to write books about their life and their experiences, and it's like their last imprint, their last hurrah, writing whatever they want to share. Let's see. My name taught me not your name. Your name taught me not to play with food. No swing. No swinging at the egg rolls. What? Colorado, you'll be around for a long time. And Granny Prepper says, we're on the same time zone now. Really? Huh. I know they just did the spring forward today, so we're an hour ahead. It is 11:56 a.m. here in Cali. And then Lori says, thank you, Kennedy. Her name is Kathy. Miss K. Kennedy, Miss Kathy. I'll have to introduce everybody, right? Mobac. Wandering along in Dia's live. Wandering. Oh, man. Your makeup looks great. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Ashley, you're in Fayetteville. Oh, okay. Fayetteville, Tennessee right now. When I think of Fayetteville, because I live there, not in Tennessee, but I think of Fayetteville and I think of North Carolina because that's where we lived. And also Fort Bragg, which is not Fort Bragg anymore. It is renamed to Fort Liberty, I believe. Recently, they switched a couple military bases' name, and that was one of them. So, yeah. Useless trivia. More useless trivia for you. Oh man. Same time here. Okay, that is so cool. All right. You need Cora's email. You can give her mine. All right, let me Cora's email. I believe it is she email me Cora or oof. Um she has a few. She has a few emails. She also has a website that she keeps working on. I don't know if it's public or not right now, but if I'll have to check because you can also go to her website, which is CoraTrueLove.com, the www.CoraTrueLove.com. And I think it's still active. I don't have her info and you can message her on there. But I want to say email me Cora at Gmail. I can't. I will have her put her information as a comment after this live so you guys can have it, because sometimes the live on the comments on the live don't pop up for some reason, but I'll have her comment if you want to come back after this live sometime later, maybe tomorrow or whatever, and I'll have her put on there her actual email where you guys can get a hold of her if you want to hire her to do a drawing, a caricature, or anything like that. Let's see. Can we drop our links? Oh yeah, of course. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, if you guys want to drop your links, do whatever. It's as long as you keep it friendly and not anything like sexist, racist, or whatever. You guys are free to comment and put whatever you would like to share. You know, I don't care. Let's see. Your goddaughter lives in Fayetteville, South Carolina. So many dang Fayettevilles, aren't they? Oh man. Yeah, drop whatever link. Do what you got to do, girl. Promote yourself. I'm all for that. Go for it. No problem. I forgot I had a dang orange. Oh my god. Throw your links there. Promote yourselves. Do what you got to do. As I peel my orange. Ooh, it smells so good. Ah, smell that, guys. Mmm, that's yummy. Go for it. Ah, it's noon o'clock somewhere, and it's noon o'clock right now. Where is my napkin? Whew. So, Tim, when are you heading down to the Keys? I know you keep mentioning going down to the Florida Keys. Oh, you meant North Carolina? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, we lived there for a few years in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I like all the trees. I think they're pine trees down there. It's so beautiful, so green. And then my sister and her husband and her family live there for a little while too. But now they're in New York. And I had never been to New York up until the end of last year. And it was really beautiful there too. Wherever they were at, it was more rural, like more isolated. It wasn't like the big city, the Big Apple. So it was nice. It was nice to visit them after like maybe a little bit over 3 years. I hadn't seen them when they were stationed in Germany for a few years. Ashley, where do you live? Currently, I am in Barstow, California, in part of the high desert, enjoying the sunshine, the warmer weather, the colder weather, the the sandstorms, enjoying it all. Getting my little piece of Cali for a while before I head to what do you call it? Back down south to Texas. Oh, there it is. Everybody click on her link right there on Keeping Up with Colorado. How are you liking Barstow? Um, I like it actually. I like the small town living. I like enough to have a few department stores, the Walmart, have a few truck stops, but most of all, I like because it's cheaper here. It's the sandy desert vibe, which I enjoy too, but I prefer my preferred is the mountains. I like the mountains. I like the trees. I like the foresty. Visually, I enjoy that more. But yeah, I like all kinds of sceneries. I like the beach. I like the mountains. I like the desert. I like the big cities. I like the rural towns, the rural areas. I can appreciate it all. But like visually, I prefer the mountains, the small town mountains for sure. Let's see. And I'm not sure how to say your name. Svara? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say your name. Oh my God, hi. Well, hi. And let's see. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that you were close by in Modesto. I had a friend. I worked for her at a thrift store in Kansas actually. And she was from Modesto. Super nice lady, so nice lady. And then she moved, she got married. I'm not sure how her story went, but she ended up in Kansas. Let me see. Tim, maybe sometime this week. I have to go do a few product reviews before heading out. I've been getting a lot of product reviews too. And like the past week or two, I've gotten a bunch of emails with companies wanting to do product reviews. And I was like, yes, 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 send them to me, send them to me. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to leave for Texas. So hopefully they get here in time and then I can do product reviews. And I already have a few videos that I have uploaded here on YouTube and they're scheduled to come out because I don't want to do like product review after product review after product review after product review. But I'm working on some of those too. And yeah. So watch those, you guys. Watch them so I could get more cool products and share them with you guys. And I even told Cora that some of these, I mean, I can only have so many things. So after a while, I'm going to start gifting a lot of these product reviews to you guys because I can only use like a one, two, or a handful of things. Depends on what it is, right? I can't use everything. So I'm going to start gifting some of that stuff to you guys too. Do like, I don't know what they're called. Whatever. Raffles, I don't know, something like that. I'm gonna end up gifting you guys a bunch of stuff throughout the time. If I keep getting these products, I'm gonna start to gift them out because I can't keep them all. I have no room. I have no room to keep them all. The abundance, it's so wonderful, right? I could share my abundance with you guys. That's awesome. Let's see. Ashley, It's pronounced, oh, sorry. It's pronounced Esvara. Esvara. Oh, okay. Cool. Esvara. And Ashley, happy Easter. Well, happy Easter to you too. And great live, Dia. Well, thank you. Awesome. Esvara, are you in a camper van? Yes, this is my camper van, but I live in an RV, which is parked next to me. And then I have also a minivan. This is a 2018 Toyota Sienna, which I love. I love Toyotas. I'm a little biased. I love Toyotas. But yes, I live in both of them and I travel out of this beauty. And I'm going to take a road trip soon. So hopefully I can film a little bit of that and share with you guys. Correct. Okay. Esvara. Sweet. All right. Blessings to you all. Have a wonderful week ahead. Well, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. It's 2:08 here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 12:08 here. All right. Excuse me, but enjoy it. Oh my God, that's so sweet. That is so juicy and sweet. Mm-mm-mm. Holy cow. I know it doesn't look as good, but my God, it tastes really, really yummy. Wow. It's an orange. It is an orange. And it is super sweet. My gosh. Your favorite vehicle is a Toyota too? They are awesome. They are awesome. We aka I have called Toyota Squad, Sienna Squad in particular, because there's a few of us on here that have Siennas and we're pretty proud of it too. We're the hashtag Sienna Squads. But yeah, you know, I'm just a little biased. It is what it is. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. Hit that like button, you guys. And then Tim says, or eBay them out. Oh, I thought about that too. I thought about that. But I have to do some like giveaways, some raffles, something to just kind of give my appreciation to you guys. What is the temp there? I think it's earlier this morning. I'm not sure what it is right now. I can't check because I only have my phone. But it was like in the 40s, and it's supposed to get like 60s or 70s. Partly cloudy, so it's a really nice day. Is it hot where I'm at currently? No, but yes, it gets really, really, really hot. It gets. I'm in the desert, so summertime, yes, it will be scorching hot. AC all the way. Thank you to whoever invented the AC, because yes, AC. Still comparing the Honda Odyssey and the Toyota Sienna. Those are two very, very nice ones. But what I've seen, like as far as the actual interior, the ones that are stow and goes, like the caravans, the Grand Caravans, the Pacificas, where you can store all the seats and you don't ever have to get rid of any of them, that is pretty awesome. I don't know why Toyota is kind of slacking. What is up with Toyota? That is one of the things that I'm like, Toyota, what's up? You're like the top dog. Why can't you come up with stow and go seats for the middle row seats? What the hell's going on? But don't get me wrong, I love my Toyota. I love it. Yep, in the desert for sure. Said I tried hitting the like button and got kicked off the live. What? That is so weird. That is weird. Technology is a blessing and a weird at the same time. But yeah, I live in the desert, and here it gets really cold, really windy, and then the opposite, really hot, really, 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 really hot, but no humidity, hardly any humidity, which is awesome. So that part I do appreciate. No humidity. Yeah, Tim, that's what's up. Sienna Squad. Ashley says, this is the best live chat. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like getting your input. I like talking to you guys about it. I like thinking out loud. I think this is what my lives have become. It's just whatever I'm thinking of, and I want to talk to people about it, and I learn. I learn. I love learning, guys. I love learning. I love doing experiments. I love talking to you guys because I get a different perspective, different insight. And then you guys are my homies. So we chatted up here. We enjoy ourselves. But yes, Hondas and Toyotas are the best. I believe so too. Those are like on the affordable scale, right? I think there's some higher end ones that are pretty snazzy, right? They're pretty reliable, but for us folk, Hondas and Toyotas are a nice little reliable luxury. Let's see. I agree about the seats, Dia. I know it. That's the only thing I think they're lacking. That's it. Everything else I think is fantabulous. You have to go get changed now, but we'll see you guys later. All right. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Esvara. I remember. See, that's my complaint too, Dia. The Pacificas are nice, but reality is better with a Honda or Toyota. This is going to be my last auto. Ooh. No pressure. No pressure, right, Kathy? No pressure. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you saying that I'm beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Yeah, so if it's your last vehicle, like, I don't want to say this is my last vehicle, but I hope to keep this beauty, this handsome, my handsome rig, my all-in-one Jean-Claude Van Damme, aka my shit hit the fan van for years to come, for many, 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 many years to come. If I have the funds and the want, then I might add a little something to it, but I really love the van. I never thought that I would love the van as much as I do. It's like a multi-purpose everything. It's my pickup, it's my daily driver, it's my camper van, it's my hotel on wheels, it's my last resort shelter, which that has happened. It's my office, it's my private space, it's my video entertainment. The list goes on, you guys. The list goes on. Hashtag Sienna Squad for sure. All right, Granny Prepper. See you later. Love y'all. Okay, let's see. And you have a 98 Honda Accord still going strong. Ooh, nice. That is awesome. Those things will never die. And if something goes wrong, well, replace the part and you're back on the road, right? Yeah, the little Civics, the Accords, the Corollas, the Camrys, they will outlive us. They will outlive us. Oh, you're back. Well, welcome back. Your hair looks great. Well, thank you. Thank you. So what I do for my hair is, I think it's Garnier Fructis, the leave-in conditioner. That's all I do after I shampoo it. I put one or two like squish pumps, depend on how much you need, and then I just air dry it, and that's it. Just like I don't even own a comb, you guys. I like this right here, like Ariel with the fork. My hands are my comb, my brush, my everything. I'm just like when it's wet, I'll put my product on there and I'll comb through it, getting like the product all over the hair, and that's it. That's my 1 minute hair product. That's it. Oh my god, this is so good. Wow. Wow. Hashtag abundance. Hashtag delicious fruit. Hashtag I'm just kidding, guys. I'm I'm going like I'm just being a little too extra. Oh my god, this is so yummy. Those darn middle seats in the Sienna, I really wouldn't want to remove them. I didn't want to either, girl. I didn't. And I know Tim can can back us up on this. We have issues letting go of our middle seats, of our seats period. But in order to get the most comfort in a van, because it's a limited amount of space, it just is what it is. Either you get rid of the middle seats or you get rid of the third row seats. You got to pick your poison or be crowded. Pick your poison, girl. Need a pair. You add salt. I like adding salt and lime. I like adding salt and lime to my fruit. Oh, it's so yummy. Haiti or Hottie? Hottie is slay. I'm gonna say hottie, like use a hottie. Hottie is slay. What is up, girl? What is up? All right, we'll go check her channel out. Hottie is slay. See, Ashley, what is your favorite fruit? I don't think that I have a favorite. As a kid, strawberries were my thing. I was like a strawberry fanatic. Now, like any kind of melons, the honeydew melon is one of my top favorites. You're welcome, Hottie is slay. Yeah, tajin. I don't know. I don't. A lot of people like that tajin, chamoy, but I'm just like, if I put a little bit of salt and lime or just the natural flavor of the fruit is so sweet, like that is how I do. That's how I roll. Well, thank you. My dang phone is starting to freeze up, you guys. Is it hot? Yeah, it's getting a little hot. Oh well. This was a nice live, a nice long live, right? Hey, when my phone says it's time to go, it's time to go. Yeah, okay. Bye, Lori. Gotta go. All right, blessings to you all. Keep on keeping on, and beautiful peeps. Bye. Yeah, with that note, I have to go too because my phone is starting to freeze up. It's probably overheating. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys being here. And I want to share my yumminess right here. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much. And remember, it's a choice. Happiness and living your best life. It is a choice. It is your choice. So if you want it, go make it happen. Go make it happen. Why am I wearing sunglasses? Because somehow I was talking about something and I said that this was like a cool live and I wanted to be cool and put my sunglasses on. I don't know. Just because. So there you go. I just happened to wear them because I had them right here and it was just going with the video flow. That's why. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much, and I appreciate you. And eat your fruits and veggies, guys, to live a healthier, happier, best you life. And I'm going to be working on some of them t-shirt ideas, so thank you for that. And bye, guys.